Morning everyone. Right, I'm just making a little project, just a quick one. This is for myself. I've got some of this, like a very soft woolen felt. And it's the last piece I've got until my bundle arrives today. Hopefully it arrives today. I've got the material from yesterday, which I said I absolutely loved. And I've got some cord. So we'll just see. I'm going to make this. This is to go on top of something else. So what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm just going to glue. Just let me glue this section down like that. Just make it. I just don't want to. I need to get that. Even though I could tuck it in, I need the lip on it, to be honest. So thanks to everybody who's asked how I am. I'm feeling a little bit better, although I'm still full of it. And I will be so glad when we never have these colds like this again. Like that. So now what I can do is I can just trim that off. No, I don't need that. And then I'm going to go into this V section here. And just do that. But I'm pushing it down to flatten it out because I do need that lip. You see? So, let's have a look. Now I know you're not caught all the way around, but I can go back and do that. So I'm just pushing that down, holding that in there. I just want the shape of that cushion. And I'm just going to slip this so that I can right, now what I can do is just trim it off, and then anything that needs to be sealed down, I can do that. I will also have this in the shop. I'll be getting this in the shop, this fabric. It's really good fabric for doing books and things like that. A little bit thicker than normal felt. Do you know, I'm going to round that off. I'm not going to... That will do. That's fine for me. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. That's not quite rounded there, but it doesn't matter. That will do. And I've made myself a little cushion. But what I'm going to do now is... Where's my mats? I need my... Oh, I've got to put my thingy up. Look, I've got my dirty mats. There we go. I just love this. There is a right and wrong way to this. Now, let me make sure I've got that right. This is the right way. It's a lot brighter colour. Yeah, definitely got that, I think. It's hard to tell, lady. Yeah, that's the right way. Isn't that beautiful? So, all I'm going to do... Oh, get that off. I don't need lumps. Is to I'm just going to trim this down. There we go. Move that out of the way, lady. So I can easily turn this back. And it's just flip it back over, lay it flat and press it down. Somebody says I must have asbestos fingers. I think after all these years I have. Although I do get burnt. I burnt myself last week there. When it hits places not, you know, used to it, I do get burnt. But we just... And this is a hot glue gun. It's not one of those cool ones. Just had to do this little cushion. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous material. All I'm going to do is flip that over and then just press that down. Like that. That's why I wanted the matte. Okay, now I can trim this off. I'll just trim it to the edge. There's no sewing involved whatsoever. Oops, a daisy. Yeah, that's done. You know, it doesn't have to be cut perfect because you're going to cover, well, I'm going to cover mine a little bit on the edges. Yeah, that'll do fine. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that. Excuse me. Now, I do have to wait for the wadding to come in because I don't have enough to do the next part, because this hat is actually going to sit on the wadding of another cushion. Right. That's it, a bit better. That's better. It just looks a bit odd. There we go. But I can decorate this one ready. And then I'm going to need a cameo. And that is beautiful. But shall we go the other way and do that? Well, they're too big to me. What about that one? Excuse me. Oh, that's better. Yeah. I think we'll do that. Yeah. So I've not finished with it yet. But here we go. I'm going to pop on this trim first. Now, I don't know whether to have that one. I could have that one first. This is the one that my friend has got as well. And yes, I like that. Yeah, it's got for me to put something on, it's got to catch my eye. I'm just like that, sorry. That's why I wanted the lip, so that I can now go around the edge. Oops, a daisy. Yeah, that's fine. So like I say, right now I'm just going to go around the edge and seal all of that in. And there. Yeah, that looks really pretty. So I'm thrilled at that. Let's have a look. I'm not sure. I have this one. So I do want something over the middle. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm not hesitating. I'm just going to get on with it. And I've chosen my spot to put it in. Which is just there. As you can see, I'm continuing to lay the bobble trim across, right across the heart. Now I put several strips on. I didn't just want two. I wanted it to go right across diagonally because of the effect it gives when it's done. As you can see, I'm just doing another one. I do one more at the top of that and then one at the bottom as well. I just want it to look as even as possible, sort of. I'm going to take that from it there. Yeah, that's better. It's kind of like even that up. Now what I'm going to do, I make a flower using the, as you can see, the fabric is in squares. So I just cut two strips of the squares. I stitch them both together. And then I make the flower. But don't pull the flower tight, because you need to manoeuvre that to fit underneath the cameo. The cameo is oval. If I pulled it tight, I would just have a round flower with an oval cameo, and it doesn't look right. You have to be able to manoeuvre it so that the cameo looks more even with the fabric underneath it. And that's what I'm doing now. Right, what you can see me doing now is I'm using actually large stitches. Now the larger the stitch, the deeper the ruffle. And what I mean by that is, as your material pop the needle back a minute and just carry on trimming it to boys when I want it. I can finish trimming it off afterwards. See, I do want the pink and the cream. I'm not keen on the cameo. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. I like it. And it is for my, another one for my bedroom. And I'll just alter that when I need to, but I like the cream. So what I'm going to do now is to glue that framing. like that. Just glue it in. That's how I want it. And then I can alter it, like I say. I don't need... Oh, I've dropped a bit of glue on there now. I need to sort that out. I've put that in. Let me get that glue off of there. There it goes. Got it. And that's what I want. And now I take my little cushion. Yeah, that's perfect. Just perfect for what I wanted. It's just done what exactly. And it looks better now it's on the cushion. So make sure that's perfectly where I need it. Press that. That's it. And I want the flounce. And there you go. So that's so far my cushion. And that cushion is actually going to sit on top of one made from that fabric. And that's going to be perfect. So I hope you like that. You can do a cushion to go on top of a cushion. I haven't done it too bulky. It's not going to look awkward or funny. It's going to look perfect on my new cushion for the bedroom. Now, I'm also going to add some lace on at the moment. That's perfect. I love that. Really come together. This cream matches in with the other cream. See, they go together well. Boys, shush. So what I'm going to do now is attach 2 layers of laces, and each one is different. The first layer I'm doing, and it is a gathered lace, it's a Nottingham lace in cream. And what you do, even though it's gathered, you can see I'm nipping and tucking it. You know, I'm making it more gathered than what it already is. And especially on a heart, it looks divine, really. And this is such an elegant heart. The whole cushion's going to be extremely elegant. And all you do is just do an inch, inch and a half with glue, and then just pinch little sections as you go along. And you can see the lace lays flat and looks really, really fabulous. Already, I could leave it like that. Really pretty. Now I keep getting asked the same question. What do I do with all the things I make? Well, these, as you can see, I'm making for myself. But over the years, I gift a lot away. I auction things off. I mean, if I put a lot of money and effort into them, then yes, I'll auction them off because I have to recoup my money somehow. So I do competitions and give them out in competitions. I do all sorts, whatever I can. It's impossible for me to house all of what I do over a year's, 1 year period, let alone 5. Sorry, I hope you're seeing this because I'm trying to make it that you are. It would be impossible for me to how's everything I do. I do a lot of things that people don't see. I do things for charities and people to sell in charities, like my friend Linda Buford in Canada. There is a video on what she did with her things that I made and sent over. I donated. So if you put Canada donated or Linda Buford and then put my name, jennings644, it will show up. And you'll be able to run along and see what I do that not many people know of. Oh, and do you know, I've got some news. I went onto Facebook last night and I was just checking to see if there's anything for me. And somebody had sent a picture through of my daughter. And you know the Jane Tomlinson, she does a lot for charity, my daughter. And the Jane Tomlinson appeal, they've used her face with another friend of hers from last year's race. Somebody liked the picture and they've used it as their logo picture for the race at Roundy. And I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled for her, because she is a very, very strong individual. She raises money a lot for charities. I mean, she really does. She's doing, like I keep saying, she's going to do this skydiving thing. This coming weekend. I don't want her to do it. I want her to get it off the bucket list, but I don't want her to do it. I'm frightened to death. So I just hope everything goes well for her and she reaches her goal. It's as simple as that. But yeah, they chose her to a picture of her and a friend who just finished the race last year as their advertising campaign. That's what it was, the advertising campaign. And I'm absolutely thrilled for her. I really am. Because, you know, I'm not saying it because she's my daughter, but she deserves the recognition she gets because she works tirelessly for charities. She's got that giving nature from me, and I got that from my mum. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I could leave that as it is. I don't want to. I actually want to use that on my cushion. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, there you go. Love it. And I'll be back for part 2. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.